What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Wolf's Retreat. Today, I am finally checking out a game I have been waiting very patiently in anticipation of for the past 3 to 4 years, called Foolish Mortals. This is a cozy, story-driven point-and-click adventure game from Inklingwood Studios that delves into the merry and the macabre. So, Louisiana, 1933. 30 years ago, an entire wedding suddenly and very mysteriously vanished, along with its guests, on the island of Devil's Rock. With their vanishing, the location of the lost treasure of Bellemore Manor went with them. Now, in order to find it, we might need to die too. That is such a cool and interesting premise and idea for a game. I knew when I first saw stuff for this, it was immediately on my list of games I had to play. So, without further ado, we are just going to jump right into this. The link will be down below. I want to thank the developers for sending me a key, and I'm so happy I backed this on Kickstarter when I did, because I wasn't going to miss out on this. Let's get started. Ooh. Left click to interact, double click to quick travel, right click to examine. Ooh, helpful tips, thank you.
They said there was a treasure on the island. Its location, known only to the dead. I could see it in my dreams. How was I supposed to know that in order to find it, I'd have to die too?
Ooh. Okay then. I love the art style for this. It's all hand-drawn. Foolish Mortals. It's all hand-drawn and it's amazing. Written, directed, and produced by David Younger. Yep, this game is developed and created by a couple, David and Sophie Younger. Yep, programmed by Sophie Younger. Oh, I am so excited. So excited. I cannot wait to play this and, you know, have this playthrough for y'all to watch. But I will just let the credits roll. The music is, ooh, it's grand, yet it's haunting. I love it. I'm already on board. Ooh. Oh, the sound. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting chills. I love this. Already, I love this.
I think you're a fool. Everyone on Devil's Rock knows what happened to that house. Over 30 years it stood empty now. Locals won't go near it. I say all it contains now is dust, cobwebs, and bad luck.
I don't have time for ghost stories.
Okay then.
What do you want with it?
33 years ago, the Bellemore Trading Company was wound up and absorbed by the state. The owner's dead, the heir nowhere to be found. Money was missing from the company accounts, and it's still unaccounted for. I'm here to find it.
So you're a treasure hunter?
Not quite. I'm an auditor.
An auditor? Records, taxes, all that stuff.
Think of me as the adventurer of the accounts book. But on this case, I'm out of office and on location. At 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, the state's claim on that money lapses for good along with my commission. So I've got one night to find it. I'm overdue for a meeting with the parish comptroller to reopen the case.
The comptroller you're meeting wouldn't happen to be Theodore Grimes, would it?
Yes, I believe it is.
Would be hard to convince him, I'd say.
Why's that? I'm a good talker.
He died about 4 days ago. I'd wager he's waiting to be buried in St. Juniper Cemetery, stiff as a board.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that might be tricky. Talking to the dead isn't quite within my skill set.
Remember what I said about that house and bad luck?
Yeah.
My bad luck started long before that house. It's a 3-day journey to get here, and it took me 7. And ever since my suitcase got dropped overboard on the steamer, all I have to my name is a pocket watch, a magazine, and $1.
Oh.
Less than $1, actually. You owe me for the taxi ride.
Oh, that is fair. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's that. Okay. That is absolutely inspired by the Haunted Mansion. So, what I do know about this game is that its inspirations are things like, you know, Broken Sword and Monkey Island, but it's also inspired by things like Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, The Haunted Mansion, Phantom Manor. Some of my absolute biggest hyperfixations, and that right there just screams Haunted Mansion. I love it. Oh, wow, there's a lot to read here. I will do that on my own time, I think.
It was the pocket watch I'd been given when I reached 5 years as an auditor. I didn't know whether it was to celebrate the fact or rub it in.
Okay. Also, oh, that's, okay, not really what I wanted to do, but we are going to turn the voice down a little bit, because it is a little bit loud. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Warning. Solutions to Murphy's adventures will be found within these pages. Only proceed when in dire need. Once the diary is open, click on the goal circles to reveal a new clue. The diary can be closing. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we don't want to. We don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. That seems to be it. Hotspots. Okay. Yeah. Well.
It was the only $1 I had left after traveling to Devil's Rock.
Yeah. We will give you your money. Here you go.
And here's your change.
Thank you.
Didn't you say you'd take me into town?
You can walk from here. No one with any sense will go further onto this island at night.
Okay.
And remember, the tide's coming in. Within the hour, you'll be cut off from the mainland until tomorrow.
That suits me. I took the pocket watch out of my vest and clicked open the cover. I've got 13 hours to find $13 million.
Jesus.
Unlucky for some, but if you're really dead set on it, here's a tip. Go find the Spirit Queen.
The Spirit Queen? Who is that?
I think you'll find you mean, what's that? Good luck, Murphy McCallan.
Did I tell you my name? I don't know if I told you my name. Prologue. Ooh, the Spirit Queen. Oh, achievement. Start down a foolish path. Oh boy, here we go. The adventure begins. Oh boy, what am I getting myself into? Ooh. Oh, this definitely screams Pirates of the Caribbean.
Walking into the port town of Deadnettle, I could sense its history in every stone, brick, and plank. Echoes of merchant ships loading and unloading all manner of cargo from expeditions throughout the Caribbean. Gold and treasure that may still lie hidden on the island.
Ooh. I love it. Okay, so...
It was the change the taxi driver had given me from our drive across the causeway. A dime and a penny.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Hotspots. It seems like there's a few different hotspots. So, there's a door here. Can we go inside?
The door was locked with
No.
a sign in the window saying, "Closed for private appointment, reopening shortly." I could see two gentlemen inside the store. A spindly man with a wiry mustache had his face pressed against a display cabinet, while a diminutive older gentleman tried desperately to pull him away. I'd seen similar behavior in Laurel and Hardy pictures.
Okay, then. There's a passageway. I don't really want to go there just yet. There's a sign in a puppet theater. Oh, we can run. So double clicking. Oh, yeah. Double clicking is so we can run. That's helpful. Room and board.
The puppet show hadn't started yet.
Oh.
The sign read, "The Fantastic Fantocchio Brothers will be performing tonight. All ages welcome. Tips welcome even more."
Available. Inquire within. Room and board. Inquire within. Can we go swimming? Do we want to go swimming?
I had heard of the medical benefits of open-air night swimming. To my mind, the only medical benefit was diagnosing insanity in the people willing to do it.
Okay, then. Oh.
I shook the gate, but it wasn't going to open. Down the passageway, I could make out a portion of an illuminated courtyard and the
Ooh.
echoing trickle of a fountain.
Ooh. Okay. Hotspots. Ooh. There's a sign here and a wreck. Oh, that's a problem.
The poster advertised billiards at the Captain's Club, with 3 billiard balls and 2 cues framing a cube of billiard chalk. The poster advertised...
Okay, so you just say the same thing. I was curious to see if something else would be said, but I guess not. We're gonna look at the
Slap
wreck.
me with a paddle. It's a whopper.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Well, blast my barnacles. It's the third one tonight. This fish sure must have been spooked by something.
All right. Hello. Okay, that's not really what I was expecting.
I thought better of swimming out to the wreck. As best as I could tell, all it contained was dock mud and the future promise of an antibiotics prescription.
I will say this game so far is pretty funny. Like, I don't know.
The clothesline was decidedly out of reach, even for a person who wanted to steal someone's freshly laundered undergarments. I wasn't one of those people.
Are we sure? I don't know. I played through the demo a couple years ago. I enjoyed that. So I knew how funny it was.
It was the door to a newspaper office. A note on the door said, "Out on a scoop. Back later."
Oh, okay. The notice board. What's the notice board? What is on the notice
Of
board?
all of the papers pinned to the board, one article stood out to me. It showed the beaming face of a rotund fisherman on the docks with a headline declaring he'd just broken the island's heaviest catch record. Of all of the papers, it showed the...
Okay, so you just say the same thing. Other hotspots. I want to look at all the hotspots. I want to see everything in this game. What's that?
I wasn't going to climb the mast. I had neither the proficiency with electrical equipment nor the desire to get electrocuted.
That's fair. We'd most likely die, and we don't want to die this early in the game. There's Bloom canned beef. Ew, canned beef? Oh, doesn't sound
The billboard
appetizing.
poster was peeling away to reveal layers of advertisements underneath, like some sort of consumeristic onion.
Oh, the sound design in this game is also really good.
The fishing net was worn and useless. Using it would have been like trying to catch soup with a sieve.
I feel like we're gonna have to get that at some point. Maybe. I don't know. We could talk to the fisherman. Let's go down to the dock.
Are the fish biting?
Not so well today, to tell the truth. That was the first nibble in hours. I'm near Kip's, by the way. I haven't seen you around here before.
I'm here because I have a very important job on this island. A calling that only I can fulfill. Dark secrets that I need to uncover.
Oh, you're a tourist. Now, why on earth would you choose Devil's Rock as the place to vacation?
I must have done something to upset my travel agent. His name's Murphy McCallan.
Nice to meet you, Mac. Peckish, are you? You can help yourself to what I got here in my bucket if you like.
Oh, thanks.
What do you have in your
My
bucket?
expectations of a local seafood delicacy quickly unraveled when I plunged my hands into what felt like lumpy jelly.
Oh.
It was a handful of fish guts.
That's the best bait you get around here. And they smell pretty bad, but the critters on this island love them. Who would have known they're good at suckering in tourists, too?
Okay, then. Before we ask about the Spirit Queen, because that feels like that's the main thing, what's life like in Dead Nettle?
What's life like in Dead Nettle?
Well, it's not the hustle and bustle it used to be, but it suits me just fine. The ships just don't come through Dead Nettle anymore. Not since the disappearance.
You must have been talking about the Bellemore wedding. The locals actually believed the story. Have you ever considered moving to the mainland?
Nah, I wouldn't like it over there. Crazies, oddballs, crackpots. The mainland doesn't have any of them.
Okay, then.
What's that you're reading?
This is Herman
Oh yeah,
Melville's
he
Moby
is.
Dick.
Oh yeah,
Are you
he
enjoying
is
it?
reading.
I'm struggling my way through it, to be honest. I thought it was a how-to book. I much prefer the last book I read. It was much more action-packed.
What book was that?
The Encyclopedia of Fishing Lures, 3rd edition.
Oh, okay. Have you heard of the Spirit Queen?
Have you heard of the Spirit Queen?
Heard of her? Sure. But I wouldn't be heading out into the bayou at this time of night.
If she's out there, that's where I need to go.
Murphy, bayou's dangerous. It's not the kind of place you want to go alone.
I'll be careful.
Well, if you're set on it, just take the western route out of town. Left at Pimlico Rock, then right on into the bayou. How dark it gets in there. You'll see the lights guiding you the last stretch of the way. Just make sure the gators don't get too attached to you.
Ooh. Okay, thank you. That's really helpful. Ooh. We got a question mark. It doesn't seem like we got anything else to talk to you about, so I'm just
I'm going to get back to exploring the island.
I wouldn't go looking for it if I were you, you know.
Excuse me?
What?
Folks this island gets now either seem to be looking for something or running away from something. You look like you're doing both. You got your eye on that Bellemore treasure, and I wouldn't be doing right by you if I didn't warn you to stay away from it. I know this island has a reputation for the macabre, and it's all fun and games in the beginning, but dig too deep, and you end up in a place you don't want to be.
What makes you think I... Ned looked at me in a way that told me my playing innocent wasn't going to work. Okay, that's right, but I'm not a grave robber. I'm an auditor, contracted by the state.
It don't matter what your reasons are, Mac. You need to be careful with that house. Us locals, we don't go anywhere near it.
I appreciate the concern, but who can really say they've seen a ghost?
I have, Murphy, and I'm not the only one. Ever since the disappearance, anyone brave or foolish enough to go up to their house has seen the same thing. You might say it was moonlight shimmering off dusty glass, the shadow of a tree branch, or a curtain blown by an unseen breeze. But deep down, we all know what we saw.
What did you see?
The Phantom. It's not something anyone will forget.
The Phantom?
Every poor soul who's seen the Phantom has been plagued by the most awful experience. Night after night of endless nightmares. Months of restless sleep. Just visions of faces. Evil faces. Laughing. It's like it can infect your dreams.
And who do you think the Phantom is? Or was?
Nobody knows. But it must have been someone at that awful wedding. Someone who doesn't want to leave the house. Or doesn't want to let anyone in.
I appreciate your concern, but I have a job to do. I don't think my boss would be too happy if I report back that ghosts and ghouls are what's standing in my way.
You're not the first to come looking for the treasure, you know.
But if I find it, I could be the last.
Whether you find it or not, I hope that's true. For everyone's sake.
Okay.
Ned's talk of nightmares was the last thing I needed to be worried about. Even if it was a job, ever since I read about the Bellemore treasure, all I could do was dream about finding it.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like we got stuff here.
My
Bucket.
pockets still reeked from the last handful of fish guts. I didn't need any more.
Are you sure you don't want any more? There's a
To
scale.
make use of that, I needed something to weigh.
Do we want to weigh fish guts?
That was going to require a whole fish.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Fish and
I
boat.
had more important things to do than fish.
Okay, well, fine. Okay. Let's go on our way, shall we? Is there a map? There is. Okay. Let's head back to the Causeway Beach, see if there's anything that we can find.
As I returned to the beach, I could see the causeway was now fully flooded over by the rising tide.
Oh yeah, it is.
I was trapped here until dawn.
Fun. Great. We are trapped. Oh, there's several different hotspots.
There would be no way to cross the causeway back to the mainland until the tide had gone down.
No. Also, I love how our character looks. This is absolutely something I would wear. There's also a character here, a little girl.
I didn't want to take the little girl's balloon from her. Her brooding face made it more than clear that it wouldn't be a good idea to get on her bad side.
Oh yeah, she does look angry.
Despite the little girl's disparaging look at her tiny toy, I doubted she'd be okay with me commandeering it.
Yeah, I don't think so. What about the tide pool?
I peered into the tide pools, but all I could see was pebbles, sand, and seaweed.
All right. Let's talk to her.
Hello? Little girl? Have you lost your mommy and daddy? It's late. There could be a lot of strange people around.
Yeah, I think I'm talking to one.
Maybe I should introduce myself. My name's Murphy McCallan. What's yours?
Mallory Wiss, angel on the outside, malevolent force of disparagement, derision, and disorder on the inside.
Okay,
At least,
then.
That's what Mrs. Huxley wrote in my school report. Hey, do you know what an enfant terrible is?
Do your parents know you're here?
Of course they do.
Terrible.
This is my happy place. I come here when I need to cheer up.
What's got you down?
It's my birthday, and I didn't get the present I wanted.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday. Is being out here helping?
A little. It's a nice place to plot my revenge.
This doesn't sound like an
Okay.
appropriate way for a little girl to spend her time.
Little girl?
Oh boy.
Little girl? What am I
dear.
supposed to like? Posies and princesses? Tiaras and tea parties?
Oh,
Those
dear.
are not my thing.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I was not suggesting that there's specific things that you should like. Okay, how are you planning on getting your revenge? Let's dig deep. Let's get into this.
How are you planning on getting revenge?
I'm not sure. Currently, I'm at the plotting and ruminating stage of my plan.
What are you plotting and ruminating about?
How things would be different if I was in charge of the world. We had a school project last week. What we want to be when we grow up. Mildred wanted to be a baker. Bobby wanted to be a firefighter.
What did you want to be?
Queen of the universe.
I guess no one can accuse you of
Okay.
lacking ambition. Do you think you could fix the world's problems and make the world a better place if you were in charge?
Oh, absolutely not. It would be far worse. My patience is worn so thin with all the idiots around me. I don't know if it would be wise for me to wield that much power.
Probably
you
not.
to the dungeons. You to the torture room.
Oh gosh.
It would be very cathartic for me, though.
Yeah. What present did you actually want for your birthday
What present did you want for
instead
your
of
birthday?
this?
A doll?
A doll?
Oh,
What's wrong with wanting a doll?
nothing.
Nothing. I just didn't expect it. It doesn't quite fit with your whole aura.
I'm still a little girl. I don't have to defy all your stereotypes. Instead, I get this stupid tin boat. I know Sebastian's got something to do with it, too. He was all over the tin boat when I showed him my toy catalog from Mulligan's.
Is he one of your friends?
Not in a million years. You can see right through him.
Would we be able to take the tin boat? It's very possible. Shouldn't you? Well, actually, shouldn't you be heading
Shouldn't
home?
you be heading home?
I'm in trouble at home. Mrs. Huxley held me back for detention yesterday. Again.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I convinced 3/4 of the class to sign over their eternal souls to me in exchange for some jelly beans.
Oh, gosh.
Third graders are remarkably easy to manipulate with a bag of candy and a little peer pressure.
Why did you do that?
You've got to speculate to accumulate.
Why did you want their souls? What use do you have for them?
Just making sure I'm prepared. And that's just step one.
I didn't dare ask what she was preparing for.
Yeah, you are a brat. Oh my God. Have you heard? Let's ask. Have you heard of the Spirit
Have you heard of
Queen?
the Spirit Queen?
Look, if Maury put you up to this, You can tell him that I have no intention of going anywhere near his big, boring boat again. And anyway, those skulls look better with a little lipstick on them. I even made some cowrie necklaces for them, but nope. If we have a skeletal uprising, they're just going to have to maraud without being dolled up. And they'll have to take it up with Moray.
Who's Moray?
Nope, not falling for it.
Okay, do you like living on Devil's Rock?
Do you like living on Devil's Rock?
This island is cut off from society, an isolated microcosm of the dark and macabre. If I'm honest, it fits me quite nicely. Lots of places to explore, too, when I'm not banned from them.
Where are you banned from?
Where am I not?
Oh,
The Captain's
gosh.
Club wouldn't let me in after I declared a mutiny. The lady at the newspaper office kicked me out when I tried selling stories about a zombie uprising. The witch doctor in the bayou threatened to hex me if I didn't stop sneaking on board and borrowing his toys. And the grave
toys were
banned
you
me
borrowing?
from the cemetery when I played a teensy little practical joke.
Toys.
What did you do?
I convinced him the stiff he'd buried was still alive.
Oh, gosh.
People are so antisocial around here.
You are nuts. I love you, but you are nuts. Yeah, I better get going.
I better get going.
I wouldn't walk across the beach again if I were you.
What?
This beach is covered in quicksand. I can hop along the surface, but with your weight, you'll be sucked down like a noodle.
Oh.
No. Really? This beach has quicksand?
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Tourists.
Oh. Gee, you little shit. Okay, so it seems like she wants a doll for... I'm assuming she wants a doll for the tin boat. So So we're gonna have to get her a doll of some kind. I don't know where we're gonna get a doll, but let's go to the question mark on the map since we haven't explored it. Ooh. Oh, there's a gator.
After what felt like miles, the eerie darkness of the bayou gave way to the soft orange glow of a gas lamp. And beyond it, the last thing I expected to find in the heart of the swamp. Hand-painted lettering on the side of a paddle wheel revealed the Spirit Queen wasn't a person, it was a riverboat. Its hull sagged, the wood swollen and split from years in the swamp. Peeling paint curled like dead skin, and what remained of its once grand decks now tilted and crooked. It looked like a wedding cake that had been left to rot.
Ooh. I was taking multiple screenshots because I think that's the perfect shot for the thumbnail. So I was just trying to get shots for that. Ooh, okay, we got several different things to look at. Several different hotspots. What the heck is a shrunken head? How I got my shrunken head?
As I took the shrunken head from the sign, it almost seemed to grin at me.
Oh.
Creepy.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh.
It was a shrunken head with wispy white hair and tightly shut eyes.
Huh. Okay then.
I
Spirit
considered climbing the water tower, but I couldn't imagine what I'd find at the top other than stagnant, moldy water. And there was plenty of that in the bayou already.
Queen. Yeah, we don't really need more of that, do we? The Dockmasters.
The damp air of the bayou had swelled the window in its frame. It would need more force than my bare hands could supply to open it. The sign read Dockmaster. Presumably, this little shack was where documents and licenses pertaining to the riverboat's operation were stored.
I would assume so, yeah.
I jiggled the handle, but the door was locked.
Okay, we can look at the bayou by the
I
looks
may have
of
been
it.
new to the bayou, but even I knew that plunging my hand into alligator-infested waters wasn't a good idea.
No, I mean, if we want to lose a hand, then sure. But I don't think we want to lose a hand. Hello, gator. What are we able to do? Oh. Okay. Hello. Let's go towards him. Whoa.
The alligator snapped at me like a sprung trap, giving me more than enough reason to stay well away from those teeth. If I wanted to get across the jetty, I needed to make sure the alligator wasn't on it.
Okay.
It was the Spirit Queen riverboat. Decks rotting, smokestacks toppling, and its hull sinking into the gator-infested bayou. The only way aboard was along the rickety jetty.
Yep, and we have no way of getting there because there is a gator in the way. Do we want to feed it chum?
Hand-feeding the alligator didn't seem like a good idea. What if it bit off more than I was offering?
That's true. What about the shrunken head?
The shrunken head was dry and desiccated. I doubted the alligator would want it as a snack.
Okay, Can we put the chum on the crane?
I couldn't do that.
Okay.
Hand-feeding the...
Okay. Let's look at... So board the spirit. So we found the Spirit Queen. We now need to board it. My attempts to board the riverboat were complicated by a large, unfriendly alligator blocking the way. I needed a way past him, perhaps involving the crane on the dock. Yeah, I definitely picked up on that. Swinging it around, I deduced that I could knock the gator into the water if he was close enough. I needed to lure him to the edge. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. I remembered I was carrying some chum that could entice the gator, but I need to get them to the middle of the bayou. Oh. Okay. I think I know what we do. So, we don't have a doll. I'm gonna let us go back. Let's go back to the Causeway Beach, because I think I know exactly what we do. I have an idea. Hey, Mallory. Do you care to take a...
Hello again, Mallory.
Do you care to take the, anything?
You snuck on board the Spirit Queen? You got past the alligator?
Oh yeah, Mephistopheles is a big softie.
Oh.
I think he likes the smell of rotting fish in my hair. My dad works the trawlers. Our entire house stinks like the inside of a humpback whale.
Okay. If you're not happy with the tin boat, could I have it?
If you're not happy with your tin boat, could I have it?
I'll tell you what. I'll trade you my boat for your soul.
No. No, dude.
I'm just kidding. Your soul can't be worth diddly squat. But I would like a doll.
Okay.
I better get going.
See ya.
Well, I mean, the closest thing I have to a doll is a shrunken head. Would you accept that?
How would you like to trade your tin boat for this?
A doll?
At least the head of one.
Kind of.
Deal.
Oh.
Oh, I'll hug him and kiss him and conquer the
Kiss him?
world with him.
Okay.
Hard to starboard, little
all
boat.
right.
Prepare to weigh anchor.
Here we go. We got the tin boat. Perfect.
It was a toy boat made of tin, with a motor you could wind up so it puttered around in the water.
I think I know exactly what we are supposed to do. Or at least I have a idea of what we're supposed to do. Ooh, a wolf howl. Ooh. Oh, hello. Who are you? You weren't here before.
Mr. McCallan.
Yes. How do you
Yes?
know my name?
How do you know my name?
It's
Okay.
a work assignment that brings you to the island. Am I right?
She began staring at me with intense, hypnotic eyes. Disguised within her tailored outfit and tortoiseshell spectacles, she had the crazed look of someone not entirely in touch with reality. That's right.
An auditing job.
Eyes that
Yes.
looked like she was reading my very thoughts. Yes?
And you're late. Days late.
What?
I was beginning to panic. Ned had warned me about the supernatural on this island. Was this person standing in front of me equipped with psychic powers that could read my very thoughts? How do you know all this? Are you the witch doctor?
The witch doctor? No. It was written on this telegram that came in for you. It came through
Uh-oh.
a few days ago now.
Why you read
Your
my
boss
mail?
isn't too happy by the looks of it. Bill Bolam, the taxi driver, telephoned and said I'd find you out here.
You're reading my telegrams?
Yeah.
I'm a newspaper reporter. It's one of the best ways to get a good story. Now, do you want it or not?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yes, please.
McCallan, you're late reporting in. I don't remember authorizing the reopening of a cold case. But you better make sure it pays off, or you'll be swapping desks back to the mailroom. Sid Sinclair Auditing Company.
Oh.
Do you want to send a reply?
What was there to say? My only contact was going to be pushing up daisies by morning, and my one lead was the magazine I'd been carrying with me since heading out. Before I checked in with my boss, I needed some progress to report badly. You know, for now I'll just leave it.
Suit yourself. Sounds like you're up to some fun on the island, Murphy. Be a sweetie and keep me
I
updated
guess,
so I have something to write about, won't you?
She didn't even wait
Okay.
for a reply before she started striding
Thank
back
you.
through the bayou. She hadn't taken a single thing from me, and yet somehow, I still felt like I'd just been mugged.
Yeah, I can kind of see why. I'm curious if we can talk with Ned more, actually, before we continue. Oh, okay. Well, let's go through. Oh, the passageway just goes there. So let's see. Is there anything else that Ned says before we continue? Because that's what I'm curious about. Because if not, then we'll go on with our main quest.
Good evening, Ned.
Hello again, Mac.
You didn't tell me the Spirit Queen was a riverboat.
You didn't tell me the Spirit Queen was a riverboat.
Oh, sure. That thing's been moored up in the bayou with her keel kissing the mud for years. Witch doctor lives aboard her now. Claims to sell all manner of hoodoo and voodoo. But to believe that,
Oh.
you need to be dumber than the bachelor in New Orleans, throwing beads at the Sisters of Mercy.
Okay. Oh, I guess that's all you have to say. Catch you later.
Catch you later, Ned.
See you around, Mac.
Yep, see ya. Okay. I guess that's all we can talk to him about. Let's head back to the Spirit Queen and do what I think we're supposed to do.
It was the telegram from my boss. It read,
McCallan, I don't remember Sid Sinclair.
Okay, so that repeats. I'm assuming.
I packed the fish guts into
Yep.
the tin boat.
Okay, I thought
It was the
so.
smelliest little ship to sail the 7 seas.
Oh. Ew.
It was a tin boat that I'd filled up with fish guts.
Oh, yummy. Very, very yummy. Then we put it in the bayou is what I assume. Because then we can get it.
Perhaps this would attract the gator's attention.
Yeah, we can get the gator closer to the middle and then we can
The
use the
hulking
crane.
mass of scales and muscles lumbered to the edge of the jetty and dangled its toothy jaws over the side, its nostrils flickering at each waft of fish guts.
Mephistopheles.
The temptation to push the alligator into the bayou was building. But one wrong move while I was near it, and I'd definitely come off worse.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Let's use the crane now.
Ready?
Yep. Set. Go.
Aim.
Oh, okay. Woo! Knocked into the water.
With a splash that would be the envy of any cannonballing kid at a pool party, the irritable reptile disappeared into the murky bayou. I just hoped it didn't hold a grudge.
Oh, let's hope so. See you later, alligator. Find a way past Mephistopheles. Nice. But let's go on to the riverboat now, the Spirit Queen. Are there other hotspots? There are only 2 other hotspots, and I saw one of them. A taxidermied fish that we can pick up. Okay.
The taxidermied fish looked like it was barely hanging on to the rotting wooden frame. Deciding it would be better coming with me, I picked it up. And in doing so, tore a long hole in its previously stitched-up seam.
Oh, damn.
It was the taxidermied fish I'd taken from the riverboat, with a ripped seam opening up to the stuffing inside.
I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we're gonna do something apparently. A plaque.
The plaque read, "My beloved Bernie, heartfelt wishes, now you sleep with the fishes."
Oh. A paddle wheel. Oh, right.
The writing on the paddle wheel said in fancy painted letters, "The Spirit Queen."
Yep, okay. I think that is all besides going inside. Yep, that is all. So let's head into the riverboat. See if the witch doctor's in.
Spirits inspector,
He
from
is.
realms yet unknown, guide to me the wanderer who searches alone. Welcome, Murphy McCallan.
Hello. How do
you know my name?
Yeah, I
Have
was.
you been reading my telegrams too?
I have no need for such trivial paperwork. I have eyes all over this island. Now it's time for me to see you for myself.
Oh,
Come, step into the light.
hello.
I know a lot about you, Murphy.
I don't-
Unknown parents, a childhood spent
And I don't
in
know anything about
orphanages.
you.
I know things about you
Not
even
really.
you don't know.
How do you know all that?
My name is Dr. Moray. I am a conjurer, a shadow man, a controller
The
of
shadow
spirits
man.
that balance the line
Ooh.
between life and death. And those spirits whisper to me. But for now, it's your time to talk, Murphy. Tell me why you've come to my humble abode.
I've been told you could help me.
That depends on what you seek.
I kept telling myself that the doctor's theatrics didn't convince me.
His feet are out.
There must have been
by
a
the looks
logical
of it.
reason
Is
why
that-
he knew.
Yeah,
what he
his feet
did.
are out.
With how skittish the locals were,
All right.
humoring him seemed like my only chance of learning more. I'm looking for the $13 million that went missing from the Bellemore accounts. I'm an auditor in the company I work for.
Murphy, do you take me for a fool? I know what your mind sees when your eyes are closed. Tell me, Murphy, what do you dream of?
Oh, what do we dream of? Dream of completing my work assignments or finding the lost treasure of Bellemore Manor. What do we want to say? Do we want to be like, kind of the workaholic, or do we want to be the adventurer type? You know what? Let's be honest. Let's complete our work assignments.
I dream about completing my work assignment.
Yeah.
I see that spirit within you, hungering for more than an auditor's life. And I know you've dreamed about that treasure every night since you first read the story. Tell me I'm not right.
Yeah.
It's like the treasure is calling out for me to find it.
Yeah.
Many have sought the lost treasure of Bellemore Manor. All have failed. Some, it is said, have perished in the process. Do you know what happened at Bellemore Manor all those
I have a
years
basic
ago?
idea.
The ghost story? I've read it, but I don't know how much of it is really true.
All of it.
Ooh. Okay.
Dark magic runs throughout
Ooh.
Bellemore Manor.
Ooh.
The house was built by the Bellemore brothers, 3 merchants from England who made their fortune trading across the Caribbean. Xavier Bellemore, an explorer. Yardley Bellemore, an actor. And Cecil Bellemore, a scientist. Their parents dead for many years, they each loved and cared for their young sister, Abigail. Abigail met a young sailor who worked aboard her brother's ships, and in less than a year, he proposed. The engagement was a scandal. Despite having the pick of any eligible bachelor in high society, her hand and her share of the Bellemore fortune was to go to a commoner. Because of their unconditional love for their young sister, the Bellemore brothers sanctioned the union. But people began to wonder if Abigail was being locked into marriage, whether by blackmail or black magic.
Ooh.
The three proud brothers planned a grand wedding, but in the months leading up to it, one by one, each of the brothers was lost, presumed dead.
That's strange.
And yet the wedding was still to go ahead. And with Abigail set to inherit the entire Bellemore fortune once she came of age, people began to wonder whether the sailor was not a perpetrator, but a pawn. On the morning of the wedding, Abigail summoned the sailor to her chambers. "I don't love you," Abigail declared. "I never loved you."
Okay.
And before the guests gathered in the house, Abigail declared that she would marry another on that same evening. John Rackham, first officer of the Bellemore Trading Company, would be her new groom. Except that didn't happen. That night, everyone in the house suddenly and mysteriously vanished.
Ooh.
Perhaps it was the last revenge of the scorned sailor.
Ooh,
In the house
I
that
got
night
goosebumps.
was a heart that would be broken, a victim who would be tricked, and a force that would unleash evil. But no one knows exactly who each was. If you want to find the treasure, Murphy, you have to find out.
Okay. Ooh, that gave chills.
You're telling me that all of that actually happened?
And so much more, Murphy. Mysteries you have yet to uncover.
Dr. Morey's performance was gripping, but it seemed like something out of the vaudeville shows I'd snuck into as a teenager. Grifters peddling magic spells,
You really
fortune-telling,
think
and
this is
miracle
all?
elixirs.
You're really a
At
skeptic.
least that's what I tried to
Murphy.
tell myself. And the treasure, is that real too?
It is as real as you are, Murphy. And someone went to a lot of trouble hiding it.
Can you help me find it?
I can. If you can prove your dedication to the search, I will need you to retrieve something.
Oh boy,
from
what do you
inside
need
the
me to
house.
retrieve? What do I need
A
to get?
small leather pouch called a gree-gree
Oh,
still
gree-gree.
lies inside Abigail Bellemore's bedroom. We will need it if I'm to help you. This will get you inside.
Oh, a floating key. How are you? I don't think we're going to be a skeptic by the end of any of this.
You're not gonna pull a rabbit out of your hat for your next trick, are you?
I do not do tricks, Murphy McCallan. You'll soon learn this. The Bellemore estate lies at the end of the northeastern peninsula of Devil's Rock. Find that gree-gree and bring it back to me.
Will do. I don't know if you're to be trusted, but sure, we'll
I'll
do
be
it.
here when you return. And Murphy,
Yes.
this ghost story, now it's your story too.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Let's just get going. Can I just say the guy? I like how his voice sounds. He sounds a little hot. Okay. Let us get going, I guess, to the manor. Oh.
Framed by trees and lit by moonlight, Bellemore Manor stood imposingly in the still night air. Even without any lights on, it felt like something inside the house was calling me, warning me.
This is absolutely inspired by the Haunted Mansion. It's really giving... It's giving the Disneyland version of the ride, but it's also given the 2003 movie with Eddie Murphy, and I love it. I love it. Also, let's look at everything first before we decide to step indoors. Because I want to explore. I want to see everything. I want to do everything.
I considered wading into the pond. Water up to my waist, squelching my way through the reeds and mud, past frogs, bugs, and water snakes. Then I realized I had absolutely no reason to do that.
Bellemore
From the
Manor.
outside, I couldn't spot any clues to the location of the Bellemore treasure.
Oh yeah, there's nothing really apparent outside. Is there something over here? Yes, there is. Oh, there's a path. But I think the path goes around the mansion, so... ooh, furniture. Let's... What the heck was that noise? It sounded like it cut off.
From the patina of rust, it was
Oh.
clear the patio set hadn't been used in decades.
Wait. There's a horseshoe. That's what the noise was.
Gazing up at the glowing moon, it reminded me of a poem I could recite by heart, even if I couldn't remember where I'd first heard it. From way up high, the moon can spy beyond where eyesight delves. But with some time, the maritime can see those sights themselves.
That's a beautiful shot. I'll take that as a screenshot. There's a horseshoe. That's what fell. Ouch! Ow! Okay. That...
So much for good luck.
Yeah, we'll take the horseshoe.
I picked up the horseshoe that had assaulted me. It was heavy, as the bump on my head attested.
Ow.
It was a heavy iron horseshoe. It was an old brass key to the front doors of Bellemore Manor.
Okay. Well, that hurt.
From the outside, I couldn't spot any clues to the location of the Bellemore treasure.
Yes, that's not necessarily what I wanted to do. The front doors. Front doors, please. This is a beautiful house. I would
needed
live.
the key to open it.
Honestly, I would visit a house like this and probably live in it because it's my type of place. Key. Let's use the key.
With a deep breath, I placed the key into the lock of the house I'd been thinking about for weeks and turned it.
Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Welcome, foolish mortal.
Hello? I don't know if I expected a reply, but with only an echo in response, it seemed like nobody was home.
Yeah, I
hope that was just the wind.
Ooh, okay.
It wasn't time to leave. I needed to explore the house.
Okay, we're definitely not leaving. Because those doors closed by themselves. Let's check these doors. Let's see. Ooh. Oh.
An orb appeared seemingly from nowhere, glowing and shimmering with energy, simultaneously captivating and terrifying. It was like it had a presence, an aura that I couldn't explain. My first instinct was to look for smoke and mirrors, but this illusion was right before my very eyes.
Yeah, this isn't...
one that I could reach out and touch.
Yeah, Murphy, I don't think this is illusions. This is ghosts. You're not going to be a skeptic by the end of this. That's what I'm saying. Do we want to check these doors? Locked.
With neither of the doors appearing to open, I peered through the crack between them. I couldn't tell if I was imagining things, but it looked like shadows dancing.
Oh. Okay. Do we want to try this door? There's also a painting. Abigail.
The door didn't have a visible lock, but as much as I tried, it wouldn't open.
I think all the doors are going to be
locked. It was a painting of Abigail Bellemore, hauntingly beautiful.
Very. There's a fireplace that we're able
Without
to...
a flue, the fireplace seemed entirely decorative, and yet, standing in front of it, I could feel a breeze.
Strange. There's a door and 2 portraits and a statue. So let's try the door, then look at the portraits and then the statue, and then go the way the ghost orb
Like
went.
the other door, this door had no keyhole, yet still seemed to be locked too. It was a family portrait of all 4 Bellemore siblings. The 3 brothers stood around their seated younger sister.
They seem to be very It's almost as if they were kind of possessive of their sister, but I can understand why. You know, you care about your family, you protect your family, and with them being wealthy.
It was a painting of the gazebo I recognized from the cliff top.
Yeah, the gazebo where the horseshoe fell on her head. Also, there is creaking about the place. What about...
Two sea deities stared at me with disapproving eyes. I didn't know what I could have done to disappoint a statue.
I don't know. Let's go the way the ghost orb went. Ooh. Oh god, I love how this looks. Also, can I just say this? I can absolutely see the Haunted Mansion inspirations, because this kind of design, this similar type of design, you can find in the hallway, in one of the hallways as you're going through the ride above the doors. That's cool. Oh my god, I'm geeking out. I love this. Let's follow the ghost orb. We could go to the east corridor, but let's follow the orb. Okay, there were no lights on.
This was strange. I didn't remember seeing any lights on when I was outside the house.
No, neither do I. So that's very strange. Locked.
The door was locked.
What about the servant bells? Can we interact with them?
I couldn't ring the bells from the hallway.
Oh, yeah, we can't. You can't do that. You have to do it from the room that they're connected to.
The door was locked.
Curtains. Okay, what do we do? We're able to do about the
I
curtains?
looked behind the curtains, but there was nothing there.
All right, let's just go in.
Walking into the room, I
Ooh.
realized it must have been Abigail's bedroom. I was in the right place. Somewhere in this room was the Gree-Gree, and I needed to find it.
Yeah. There's the cords. Oh, that rings one of the bells outside. That's nice. That's cool. The bed.
The sheets lay flat on the bed, undisturbed for more than 30 years. The Gree-Gree wasn't going to be there.
Also, there's still power in this place, even after all this time. I'm kind of surprised. What about the phonograph?
The phonograph didn't have a record to play.
Okay. Balcony door? Locked.
I tried to open the balcony doors, but they were locked securely. I wasn't getting through them.
Okay. Let's look at the dresser. There are at least 4 different spots that we can look at.
I couldn't see anything special about the phonograph's reflection.
No.
It was best to leave the vase where it was.
Yeah, let's not mess with that. Tabletop.
There's nothing I could do with the tabletop.
What about the music box?
The music box was locked with no visible keyhole, but a distinctive indent on the front looked like it might be the mechanism to open it, if I had the right key.
Okay, so we gotta find a key. The portraits of the brothers.
The portraits hung tight to the wall and didn't reveal anything hidden behind them.
So no secret passageways.
Lighting the fire may have warmed the room, but it couldn't take away the chill I felt standing there.
Alright. Ashpan.
I tried to lift the ashpan grate, but decades without use had rusted it in place.
Okay, so that's no use. Let's take the fire poker, maybe?
I took the poker from the hook.
Get out.
I hope that was my imagination.
Oh, yeah, I really hope that was our imagination, because I didn't like that. Okay, I will get out.
It was a strong metal poker with a narrow point at one end.
Ooh. Are we able to do something with the ashpan, maybe? Oh, yes. Okay.
I wedged the poker in
it's
the grate.
rusted,
With
so
all my
let's
might,
open it.
Pulled.
Oh, wait. What is that? A medallion, maybe?
I picked up the object that had been glinting in the fireplace and discovered it was a jeweled brooch.
Oh. Wait. Do we use the jeweled brooch on the music box? I think I'm on the right track. Yes.
The brooch fitted snugly into the indentation in the music box. With a small click, The music box opened and revealed the contents it had held untouched for more than 30 years.
It's the Gree.
The small leather bag was just as the witch doctor had described. It was hard to imagine what could be so important about it.
We'll take it, though. Oh! Hello.
You should not be here.
Wait.
Wait, I can explain.
You don't belong here.
Okay.
I don't mean any harm.
Yeah,
Get out. Get out.
Sure thing. Oh! Okay. Just throw us out the balcony.
With good fortune, the pond had broken my fall.
Ow.
It was a strange juxtaposition, wiggling goldfish out of my underwear as I tried to process the fact that I'd just been the victim of an attempted murder by a ghost bride.
Now do you believe in ghosts?
Stories were true. So that meant the treasure might be real as well.
Yes.
Now I had the Gree.
Yes.
It was time to return to the Spirit Queen.
Ghosts exist.
Murphy, did you find it?
I saw her. I saw the bride. She tried to kill me.
I told you it was true. Now, do you have the Gree?
Yes.
Yes.
I found it.
Good. Now, do you believe what I've been telling you?
I'm starting to. Why did she try to kill me?
There are some spirits that, even in death, do not wish to give up what they amassed in life. The question is, are you strong enough to persuade them?
I would be if they'd give me a chance to ask them.
Precisely. That will be our next step.
Oh. Oh, what is this? What are you giving me? Oh.
A manuscript for a voodoo spell? A spell to help me find the treasure?
A spell to reveal those who know where it is.
Okay.
There are many things on this island that have gone unseen. Stories that have been left unheard, at least by mortals. But I commune with realms beyond. Let me introduce you to a friend.
Oh.
Out of the shadows, the cursed and the damned, return now, my servants, to do my command.
Oh. Hello.
I have returned to you, Master.
Loa, this gentleman wishes to find the lost treasure of Bellemore Manor. Tell him how this can be done.
I do wonder how.
Only inhabitants of the house know where the treasure lies. Their spirits still within its walls, trapped between life and death. To ask them, those spirits must be pulled back to the mortal realm.
And that is what our spell will do, Murphy. A summoning spell to unveil the ghost trapped within the house.
7 ingredients place inside, tie closed and then unseal. Within the focus what may hide, this spell will soon reveal.
Once you've collected all 7, we can summon the ghosts of Bellemore Manor. Once
Okay.
we've summoned the ghosts, we can ask them exactly where the treasure was hidden. You have served me, Loa. Be gone.
There we go. That's a perfect image.
That, Murphy, is your goal. Find the 7 ingredients named in the voodoo manuscript, place them in the Gree, and return to the Spirit Queen. Are you up to the task?
I think so.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then there's just one thing left to do. The Gree that you carry is not yours. It was stolen from the spirits.
Yes.
And an artifact of voodoo will only
And it's
work
not
for
yours
its
either.
rightful owner. To be used, it cannot be stolen. It can only be bought or traded or inherited. Fortunately for you, the spirits and I are willing to make a trade for
You may be
something
hot,
symbolic of your
but
spirit.
you, I don't know if I
Spirit
trust
that
you.
yearns
I
to
don't know if I
escape
fully
will
trust
come
you.
come life. If you want the Gree to be rightfully yours, what do you have to offer?
I don't
in
like
exchange?
some of this. I don't trust it. brooch?
Would the spirits trade the gree for this?
A valuable brooch indeed. But I seek something that represents you, Murphy.
Oh, okay. Well, not... What about the fish?
Would the spirits trade the gree for this?
This is no Mardi Gras fish fry, Murphy McCallan.
Okay, sorry. I'm just... Something that represents me. The only thing I can think of are the things that I came with. It's the magazine. What about the magazine?
Would the spirits trade the gree for this?
I know far more about the house than what is on that fish wrap, Murphy McCallan.
Okay, sorry. I know I'm wasting your time. Her pocket watch? Okay, I guess I'll give my pocket watch away. I don't really want to.
What about this?
A pocket watch. A symbol of the life that doesn't satisfy you. A symbol of lost time. Dare you give it up?
I think I can do without it.
Then cast it into the spirit pool.
Oh boy. I feel like we're making a deal with the devil, and I don't like it.
The spirits have deemed it a satisfactory trade. The gree and its powers are now rightfully yours to wield. You are ready now, Murphy. Head out to the island and retrieve the ingredients we need. Then I will show you the final step of the spell.
How am I going to find what I need?
Everything I've ever needed for my voodoo spells, I've found here. It's as though this island draws the supernatural to it. The bayou, the beach, the town, the manor, all will help you in your search. Tell me, Murphy, have you visited the mill to the north?
No.
The fort to the south? The
No.
church at the island's heart?
No.
The island will
None.
lead you to that which you seek. I have no doubt about that.
I have not visited any of them. Oh, okay, and they are coming up on the map. The mill, the fort, and the graveyard. Oh, also we got stuff that we can say. How are the ghosts? Let's talk. Let's
How are
see.
the ghosts trapped within Bellemore Manor?
The explosion is what sealed their fate. They exist now only as spirits, the form they should take in the spirit realm, and yet they remain here in the mortal realm. The ghosts are trapped in that house, unseen, unheard, and unable to interact with the world around them. This spell will change that.
How is the bride able to attack me when she's supposedly unseen and unheard?
Voodoo works best when attuned to emotion, and the strongest of those emotions can sometimes push beyond the known limits. She must have been very angry.
I mean, I stole her
If I
gree.
summon the spirits of the house, won't I also summon the bride again?
Very true, Murphy. Best be a little more persuasive this time.
I'll try. What was the explosion that caused everyone to
What
disappear?
was the explosion that caused everyone to disappear?
It was a tearing in the very threshold between life and death. A chain reaction of spirit energy suddenly unleashed by the most violent of emotions. Just as the bride's anger allowed her to manifest in front of you this very evening, think of the rage that must have caused an entire household to explode and vanish.
Who is the creature that... Well, it's Loa.
Who is the creature that you talked to?
That is my Loa, the Loa of the
Or
mysteries.
his Loa.
The invisibles,
Sorry.
the messengers.
Is it a ghost?
No, they are the intermediaries between humans and the supernatural. There are two planes of existence, Murphy. The mortal realm and the spirit realm. Loa can move between them both. With my powers, I can command them when they do.
Okay.
How did you learn voodoo?
What about this?
I have always been adept with the mystic arts. Just as you dream of treasure, Murphy, I dream of power. I came to Devil's Rock many years ago, drawn by its voodoo energy.
I don't...
And no sooner than I arrived, the spirit realm began to reveal itself to me, pleading for me to be its master.
Why is this island such a focus of voodoo energy?
Why is this island such a focus
Fair
of
question.
voodoo energy?
I suspect the answer to that question already lies in what you're seeking.
That's true. Let's ask about the riverboat.
What's this riverboat we're aboard?
This is the Spirit Queen. It used to be a pleasure boat, plying the rivers around the island. A den of drinking and gambling. That's how I came to own the boat. A lucky game of chance. But between you and me, Murphy, it's a lot easier to win when you have spirits to control the roll of the dice.
It sounds like you cheated.
Fate was always gonna bring this boat to me. I just hurried it along.
Do you keep an alligator as a pet?
That's right. My dear old Mephistopheles. Blind as a bat, but with the smell of a bloodhound. Good thing he's chained up safely in the boiler room.
No, he isn't. He was out on the jetty when I was trying to get aboard.
Where is he now?
Swimming in the bayou.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Not
God.
again.
Oh, dear. Okay, I think it's best we leave. I'm going to go find the ingredients.
I'm going to go and find the voodoo ingredients.
I think that's...
We're back.
Oh, okay, little Yoda. Part 1, the summoning spell. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there. I think that's a good stopping point for us. Oh my god, I am in love with this game so far. I cannot wait to check out more of this. I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Ow!